Hello? Hello? Are we live? Are we live? This is my first time. It's my first time out here, man. Well, let me check. I've never done this before. Are we live? So I don't do this live stuff, man. I just stick to recording videos. How we doing? Okay, we are live. That's cool. That's cool. Well, alrighty then. Yeah, this is my first time doing this, man. Is everything good? Is everything good? Am I good? Oh, am I good? Everything good. I ain't never done this before. Warriors done. New hero. Alright. See how it goes. Give me 1 minute, let me just check some settings, make sure everything's good. We doing good? Alright. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. Oh, who said here? At 40 seconds. Here we go. Oh. Okay. Still
Peace. You fight for something you do not understand.
okay.
All you reap is chaos.
We've already seen this, so.
Wolves. You are but untamed beasts.
Okay. Cut on. Okay. Gameplay trailer. Is the recording good? Are we doing good? Is this too loud? There we go. Alright. Okay, the Serpent Sword Hero reveal. Okay. Okay. Sounds cool. Oh.
Warriors, welcome
Hi,
to the
Voicious.
final title update of year 8. Man, do we've got some spicy stuff to show today. I'm so excited to see today. Nolan, JC, how you both doing?
Doing great.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah,
Doing good. That's amazing.
I don't know why I'm here in the first segment there, but
I don't know what
I
that.
have I have this fan club,
Oh,
Oh, come on.
and so people are already.
What's with the
living in chat.
buffer?
that's true. They were spamming your name in the chat.
Yeah, that's
oh,
true,
He's
right, so
here. He's here. You don't
I'm
have
here.
to wait.
We thought we'd
So you
try.
don't have to
something.
worry about if I'm going to be here or not. I'm here. It's all good.
He's here. He's
You
not
can
going
chill.
anywhere.
You can chill.
You can rest assured.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good. Well, we're happy to have you here. I'm happy to be here. And folks, listen. Before we dive too much deeper into the ginormous title update
Oh.
this Warriors Den we have today, the Twitch drops. Okay, so
Okay.
if you have not done so already, please go link your UB Connect ID to your Twitch account. That way, for every 30 minutes you're with us today, you're going to get a scavenger crate. At the end of the show, we're going to pick some lucky winners to win a grand prize of either 100k steel or the new hero, the Hatu.
I'd like to win.
That's pretty cool.
You would?
I would.
I'd
Maybe-
like
Were you
to.
interaction?
Maybe we can arrange that for you.
Okay, that would be awesome.
Like,
Set
you
that
wanna- Well, we'll talk to the people
Okay,
in the back.
cool, alright.
Make sure you can play the new.
I'll write it down.
We'll make a note. We'll make a note.
We also wanted to be transparent and provide the drop rate information of the different rarities of gear you can get for honor. So absolutely nothing is changing. So if you want more information on this or on that topic, you can visit our website tomorrow. There'll be some stuff there. One tournaments, the culmination of the entire circuit.
That's pretty cool.
I Love Bears won.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like
Against Beam.
crazy hype. I
Yeah.
was not
Yeah.
expecting everything that happened there.
Yeah.
Amazing. Like honestly, it was like super tight matches.
Yeah.
Everything was super
Ah,
interesting.
that's pretty cool.
Good job to everybody involved there. But,
Yeah.
Super fun. Yeah. Did we check out the bracket as well? Yeah, you could see I Love Bears just went 3-0 all the way
Alright,
through.
Beanie.
No bracket
I love
resets,
this.
so
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it
all
was.
the way through.
The
They've done
level
some
of
sweaty
play
beats.
with those contenders there was just amazing to watch.
Yeah.
Like it was on the edge of my seat, like no joke, just like watching on the Twitch. It's like
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. I want to say a big thank you to our tournament organizer and also all of our casters and analysts. We had Vivid, Verb, Freeze, Norgaz, Jones. There's a bunch of people who casted not only on our channel but over on the Dojo channel as well. So none of this was possible without all your hard work. So thank you
That's
very,
pretty
very
cool.
much. Thank you. Yeah.
W's.
We've got some awesome stuff coming up in the show. Let's check out the agenda. What are we looking at today? Got our new hero with
Okay,
a
the
deep
lore.
dive on the lore, gameplay, animation
Artistic,
as well.
gameplay,
We'll take a
animation,
closer look
music,
at,
alright.
our new hero's design as well with one of our texture artists.
Cool.
Super excited for that. We have Carl and Luke here to go over year 8, so we're doing kind of like a year 8 review of all the music.
Nice.
Very excited. Got some patch notes, of course. Can't forget that, and of course the community corner at the very end with
Love it.
Jet and Josh.
Love it.
Awesome.
All right.
Something else that's cool is coming this title update are Steam achievements, and these are actually retroactive. So if you already
So-
completed them, yeah, you could show
No way,
that
this
too.
is-
We also have
What's this?
we're gonna be on Steam Deck as well. We are currently on Steam Deck.
We go.
Yeah,
Go play.
hell yeah.
Gotta play right now.
Just
Oh yeah,
checking
these
chat.
achievements are retroactive. So if you've already done the stuff to complete them, you'll be just unlocking stuff. So yeah, pretty
Awesome.
cool.
Very cool.
We also have a free week starting tomorrow. Hell yeah, look at this. So
Ooh.
from January 23rd to January 30th, For Honor will be free on Xbox, PlayStation, and UB Connect.
pretty cool.
But the free period will end slightly later on UB Connect. It will actually end on the February 3rd. So there's a bit extra time on UB Connect. So if you haven't
Well, it's still live though, right?
try it out.
Okay.
It's free.
Get all your friends to download it and
Yeah.
play with you.
You heard him. You heard
There's
the man.
no
Very
excuses.
important.
No excuses. All right. It's free. That was a really cool graphic too. I hadn't seen that. That was really neat.
That's cool. That's cool.
But yeah, before we jump into all this stuff, JC, you know you're not usually in the intro. So what
Yeah, no,
what
of
are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Well, besides for my fan club, you mean?
That's
Yeah.
true. We did
Okay, yeah.
establish that.
So I'm super excited to announce something kind of cool.
What?
Well, we do have a year 9 happening.
What?
Yeah, no,
Don't
okay.
check it
Super
out.
hyped.
That's pretty
We
cool.
see our beautiful
They got
key
my
right
boy
there.
Kenzie.
There might not be a lot of little things that you internet sleuths can like go. So I would say like look at it, use it as your wallpaper, print it, put it all over your walls in your house, like go crazy, like go inspect every little detail.
Tattoo it on your arm.
Yeah, everything. It's awesome. The art actually looks really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so super psyched. There's gonna be a lot more details coming
Yeah, of course.
in the near future. But I'm just super happy to be able to announce to people that we're gonna have a year 9. Right?
So exciting.
It's always good to have. We've been working on a lot of stuff there, so I can't wait to show people what we have in store.
Yep. Awesome. So yeah, keep an eye out for the next Warriors then for your 9, because that's where we'll be talking about your 9 stuff. So if you want to come back then, please do.
Always show up for Warriors then.
Always show up for Warriors
Always.
then, please. Makes me happy.
But you can't watch.
But yeah, folks, we got an awesome show today.
let's
but
get into it,
first,
man.
Let's check out this new gameplay trailer for the Hatun. Super excited.
Let's rock.
Take it away, Max.
Vikings call us the Ark.
Okay, let's go. New
The
trailer, new trailer.
samurai speak of Mankoku. And the knights.
Oh, come on. It's the buffering.
You think us
Oh, this is not well. Oh.
something that
You guys
can
just
be
will never
fought.
stream.
Evil, darkness, ally,
Okay.
enemy.
Cool. cool execution.
Call us what you want.
Cool headgear. Cool swords.
Look upon us now.
Another cool
In the
execution.
flesh. It's already too late.
Who's that? They got my boy Sohi. Getting whooped.
Your leaders have fallen. Your lands belong to us. You lost. Behold my peace.
Okay. Damn, that's a nice kick. Is that a bash? Okay.
Now
Okay, she has
comes
deflex.
the end of the Harpoon.
Wait, so is she an assassin? That was cool. She has deflex. Alright, that's cool. Let's go back to the live stage. Okay. She got deflex, apparently. That was pretty cool.
Welcome back, Warriors. What an awesome trailer that was. Hatun
I want that Kenzie helmet on the
incredible.
top
I
right.
can't wait to get
Looks so sick.
into all of it. Join with me today, as always. We've got Alex, Raph, Ian. How y'all doing?
Amazing.
Amazing?
Yeah,
You know, I'm a bit panicked.
Yeah.
The Mongols.
Yeah, it's
Mongols,
scary,
let's go.
not gonna lie. But we'll get through it. Yeah, we'll get through it.
Will we? Let's
Will we?
hope.
I promise.
Let's
I
hope.
promise. Awesome. So before we get into everything, let's take a look at our seasonal roadmap first. So we got title update 1.
Okay,
Let's
new
take a look at
battle
title
pass,
update 2.
general
We've got
Zhang
Hattun's
hero
Peace
skin, alright.
free event pass starting January 23rd.
New armor
Of course,
variation,
our
testing
hero
grounds,
Hattun
hero
available
feast for
tomorrow.
Zhang
We've
Hu,
got some Hero Fest for the Orochi,
Conqueror,
Power, and
Ocelot.
Griffin. And we've got a throwback event, Battle of the Eclipse, starting February
Okay, we already
12th.
had that, yeah. Okay.
Awesome. So first, why don't we do a quick recap of TU1, Ian? Just to help.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, as people might remember from T1, General Zhe invited Astria over for the ceremonial gifting of the Starfall sword, symbol of.
This is that lore.
But
Has anyone-
big surprise?
is
you might
anyone
not
even
have seen
keeping
this
up with
coming.
the For Honor
no one
lore?
saw
Is
this
that even a
coming, but
thing?
It turns out Zhe was kind of a snake. What, you know, right? That was cool.
I like
Yeah.
that.
So yeah, you know, it was the serpent sword. Joe was dressed up as a snake,
Hmm.
and it turns out. So yeah, he did not have the best intentions at heart. It turns out he actually had made a previous alliance with the Hattuns, and so now, so yeah, he lured Astria in, but
The
promised
warmonger,
them something.
isn't
He
it?
promised them something in return.
Yeah.
So now he's opened the doors to Heathmore, the Hattuns. So the Hattuns have come in, took Astria by surprise.
To be honest, I'm completely lost on this lore. I am not up to date with the For Honor lore. What is going on right now?
Decimated.
Yeah.
And what happened to Astria? I don't know. We might talk about it later.
We shall see.
What happened to
You know,
Warmonger?
it was Starfall Sword, and Astria means star. Maybe you know,
Interesting.
in it common anyway.
I see it.
Yeah, okay.
I see it now.
Yes.
Some For Honor lore dump right there.
Awesome. Tell us more about who the Hattuns actually are.
Yes,
We are
absolutely. So Hattuns are, of course, our new Mongol hero, Mongol inspired. They are so Hattun means it's a Mongolian word. It's the feminine form of Han, maybe a better or more used or more known. It means ruler or leader.
Okay.
We are using the Mongolian pronunciation, so a H, aspired H, rather than the K that we use in Turkic, Turkic languages, so neighboring language family. And these Hattuns are, of course, inspired by the Mongols, and especially the
It's not
Mongol
Khatan, it's
Empire,
Khatan.
the Mongol Empire of the 13th century. So at that point, their leader Genghis Khan and his family, in which a woman at the
Genghis Khan, alright.
prominent position, they invaded and conquered an empire that stretched from Korea to Turkey and from Finland to Vietnam, modern countries. So yeah, it was a pretty big empire.
Yeah.
And it is our inspiration.
Oh yeah, that empire
because,
lasted a
yeah,
long time.
You'll have both in the narrative, but also you'll see a lot of it in other elements of our as these Hatuns, just like their historical counterparts in our lore, these Hatuns are invading. They are leading an invading horde from the steppes. They have long lived in the harsh environment of the steppes,
Okay.
and this harsh environment has sharpened them into brutal, deadly, nimble assassins.
Okay,
They're
so,
quite good at what they do.
the
but for a
Hatans
long time,
are
even though
assassin
the other
class.
factions of Heathmore
That's
knew
good to know,
that there
alright, so
were
I got
some
deflects and all.
Mongols, some Hatuns somewhere in the steppe to the east, they did not really care about them. They were considered inconsequential barbarians because they were divided. They would raid from time to time because steppes, not a lot of resources, so they would have to raid. But yeah, it was in Mongolian lands, no one really cared. But recently this has changed because they have become unified by a bit twisted vision of their main leader, the Hatun of Hatuns, the Queen of Queen or ruler
Okay.
of rulers, Gul'jin.
Interesting. Okay, so thank you for explaining. That's contextualizing the trailer.
Damn,
a
we
lot
got some
more, do you
flaw
wanna
on the
talk more
lore,
about,
okay.
what, who Gul'jin actually is?
Yeah, actually, I can dive into that.
Yeah.
Quick lesson. Gul'jin in Mongolian mythology was a demon who led a horde, an army in order to destroy and eventually rebuild. So we're kind of telling you that as a springboard for our vision of the Hatuns. Gul'jin, when she was young, as Raf said, she lived on the steppes, and eventually, let's say Blackstone-backed Mongols attacked her village.
Yeah.
So she's felt the influence of the faction war. Her tribe, or her village actually, were collateral damage essentially in the faction war. So she's seen, all the bad that it does. She's seen the senseless fighting from knights and Vikings and all that, and she's like, this needs to stop.
Yeah.
So eventually
Okay.
she grew into power.
Back to the gameplay, bro.
She learned how to fight. As Raf said, she
I don't think a lot of
eventually,
people play
unified
for it
all
because of
the
the
tribes.
lore.
And now she has
But
this
it's
army,
kind of
and
cool.
what she
It's kind of
wants
cool.
is
It's not for everybody,
to break this
but it's cool.
cycle, to
Yeah.
break the wheel, bring out all of it to an end, and usher something new. So, in her mind, she's bringing this new piece to Heathmore, but it's a twisted
sounds like a
version. She has her own. Let's say she has her own agenda, but she wants peace, but it comes at a price.
Yeah. I mean, this is a very complex individual. This is
Yeah, she
someone we've seen
is
a lot.
a demon-named person who has demons, let's say.
Yeah. This is super interesting. I thank you for breaking that down.
The first set that we have as well really is her iconic set. This is what
Okay.
Gul'jin is.
Okay, it's a cool armor set,
She
alright.
has this mask that is setting her up as a bit of a match for Astria, who also has this iconic helmet.
Asteria's warmonger, right?
And the mask in this case is trying to exemplify this sort of reserved threat. She doesn't need to raise her voice to inspire fear. She is inevitable. She brings
Basically the
this dread
opposite of
with her.
warmonger. Okay.
She looks scary.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hitting with them deadly buffers.
And then some of her other sets and variations.
Yes.
Are more about the archetype as a whole. So we see different aspects of Mongolian culture in those ones. We have some ceremonial variations. We
okay.
have some that are inspired by wrestling, which is a large part of their.
The Mongolian culture.
Really
In
interesting
fact, it
part,
is.
at least. And one of our inspiration is actually a warrior princess and a wrestler princess of the 13th century that is mentioned by Iranian and Chinese sources, and even Marco Polo, an Italian traveler and merchant, who mentioned this princess called Hutulun, and she is one of our inspirations for this. I'm quite happy that you mentioned fear as her weapon, because the Hatuns, they have
Okay, these are the
two
weapons,
sabers,
alright.
Turco-Mongol
So it's
sabers
two
that they
sets of
use, and course,
sabers.
it has
Yeah.
it has served.
That
it's
is the prime
role,
Mongolian weapon.
Cutting down any
The
enemy.
sabers. Besides the helmet, not the
But
halberd.
their real weapon,
I forgot
their
the real
weapon
name.
of choice, is actually fear. They
That one's
are
nice,
coming from
got
the
nice
steppe,
spikes
and I
on it.
mentioned that this is a
Okay.
unforgiving environment. So there aren't that many Hatuns actually, and they are tribe
Looks
leaders, so
decent.
they have people behind them. But yeah, there aren't enough
That one
of
looks
them
like it's
to
out of the battle
conquer
pass.
the world and bring peace to it, whether you want it or not. To actually go from city to city or clan to clan or anything like that and destroy everything.
Right.
They have to make people submit. They have to use fear and the display of fear
Oh,
so that you will submit rather than
That
fight.
display of
And
fear.
this is reminiscent of actually
It's been
13th
shown a lot in
century
Ghost of
strategy
Tsushima.
of
Yeah.
Genghis Khan and
Yeah, y'all remember
Mongols.
Ghost of Tsushima.
When you read
Yeah, I remember
sources
what Khotan
and
did.
accounts from that time, there will be,
Mm.
building towers of skulls
Devastating.
and having feasts on top of hills made of, they would like bury alive
Let me
some
check,
of
is
their
my audio
enemies
good?
and all that. But all of this was
Yeah, my audio is
actually
good.
planned. There was a
Okay.
purpose to it. The Mongols will do these things and make sure that the next 50 cities know that this city has been razed to the ground, so that the next 50 cities would submit. And this is how they conquered half of the world.
Oh yeah.
So this is something we wanted to take
Genghis was on his
inspiration from.
bitness. He was doing
I would like
things.
also to mention one last thing on Guljin, our titular hero. When we started the process of thinking, conceptualizing this hero, we had a picture. It's coming from another source called The Secret History of the Mongols. There is a custom being described that at some point Genghis Khan wanted to punish a traitorous tribe. And so he, after victory, he had all the remaining members of the tribe lined up against carts. And a sword was passed at the
Clean
axle
slice
of the
right
carts,
through the head.
and
Yeah.
everybody who was tall enough died, and the small ones would survive. We imagine that Guljin is, her parents were tall and she was short, so she survived, alone, wandering on the steppe, the unforgiving steppe, maybe with the blood of her parents on her. What does that do to someone?
Yeah.
Well, we imagine that maybe this is why
Alright.
she so wants to break
Turn
this.
down the volume a
You know,
bit.
she's bringing a new answer to the conundrum
yeah.
of For Honor, which is how do you survive in a world that doesn't have enough resources so that everybody can survive?
Yeah.
You try to share, like Chimera would. Do you try to have the strongest survive? Or do you try to make sure that everybody submits, that we have peace now and no one else suffer the same thing that she suffers, whether you want it or not, and no matter the cost and no matter the violence and the people that I will actually have to kill so that I
Oh, that's
bring
pretty
this.
cool.
Yeah, it's a simple story, but I hope we all it's an
Sorry, there's not a lot of
effective,
talking going on.
that you will enjoy this story.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
Just
I
lore
really
dumping, I don't know what to say. It's just a lot of lore.
conceptualizes the hero, and even the trailer itself, like seeing the brutality that she's displaying, it's like it's coming from somewhere. It's not just like, I don't know, blank. It's kind of like this deep rooted thing inside of her.
There is purpose to the violence.
And it's also why she says, the Vikings call us the Arnar, the Japanese, the samurai speak of Ankoku.
Yeah.
They have the rumors about them. Their fear spreads before they get there, and that's how they gain so much influence rapidly. Yeah.
I really like that kind of like the using like the fear as a weapon. I just, as a sidebar, we did see all the weapons. They looked incredible. They looked really, really nice. I'm
They did look good.
I'm sure
Those
most
good
people love
designs.
them. But thank you for,
But did
for
you
breaking that.
fear?
I did feel scared a little bit.
Gameplay? Gameplay?
Thank you. Why don't we move on to look at the in-game realization?
Oh yeah, the
So we've got the menu.
okay.
There she is.
Yeah.
Oh,
there's
so
that.
that's
Okay.
what happened to Astria.
Yes.
Damn, one girl got bodied.
Got our face off.
Alright. That's pretty cool.
Super cool. I love the red fog, like permeating.
Just
throughout
standing there
environment.
menacing. Alright, that's the
Yeah.
victory
Walk out
pose.
there.
As you can see, the event
Okay.
team took the same map but changed pretty much everything in it to bring what has happened now that this cloud that was coming in.
Yeah.
What was hiding in the cloud
Exactly.
or the fog or whatever, and so now that they're here, what has happened?
Exactly. It's the aftermath.
Yeah.
Amazing. Hatun looks incredible. I can't wait for everyone to try her out. Hatun will be available for purchase tomorrow for $7.99.
Okay.
The hero will also be available for purchase through Steal 2 weeks from now for $15K. Yeah. Also got a free event pass coming, and will be available to play from January 23rd.
Tom's piece.
So why don't we check out some of the rewards?
Yes, a lot of the event pass this time is inspired by horses, which as most people probably know, are an important part of steppe culture, and also very pretty.
They are pretty. Horses are pretty.
Yeah, they're all.
Let's get into the
threaded throughout
gameplay.
a lot
Come
of
on,
the
come on.
Items event pass.
Like I said, got the mood effect here, Eternal Wonder. Let's take a sneak peek at some of the weapons, maybe. Can we see that? Oh yeah.
Ah, the new weapon designs. Okay. Very bright.
These are
I don't know, like that. It's too bright,
patterns that we've expanded
too colorful.
different weapons and tried to apply to different cultures too.
Well, I want to thank all of you for coming
Gameplay
on.
time?
And
Gameplay
giving us
time?
all the breakdown of everything coming with title updates. It was awesome. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
But for you watching, stick around. We've got a deep dive for the Hatoons gameplay coming up
Okay.
next. But before that, we're going to be showing you all the lootable weapons for this event pass. So check it out.
Let's check the weapons out. These are the new weapons, okay. Again, they're just colorful. I don't mess with it. Let me know in the comments if you guys like this. But they feel too colorful. Again, they're just reskins, but you know. Can't complain much. We get what we get. Yeah, there's just 3 colors. Yeah, it's too... Unless you like having a bright fashion sense, then you can go for it, but... For me, I don't think so, no. Okay, we got the... Okay. Music don't need to go that hard. There's Raider. This is a Highlander, I'm assuming. Shaman. I mean, it's not too bad. It's alright. Berserker. Yulon. A Varangian Guard. Valkyrie. Warlord. Ooh, let's go. Going into my faction, the Samurai. Kenzie. I don't like that blade. I don't like that short blade. Orochi. Looks decent. Shinobi. Aramusha. Hitokiri. Yeah, they look too bright in my opinion. I don't like the full colorfulness of it. My boy Sohi. Let's go. Nabushi. And Goki. Alright. Decent. Oh, this is the free event pass. Oops, my bad. Might have jumped into conclusion. For an event pass, it's alright. Okay, I feel like these colors would go well with the woolen. Like, look at that. Look at that dowel. Look at the durag on that dowel. Look at the hooked blades. Alright. Zanhu, Jing. Is the outline also getting stuff? Yeah, of course. What type of question is that? What started it all? The pirate. Medjay. Alfira. Alright. Ocelot. I forgot, is Hatan gonna be a Mongol? Like, is he gonna be a Outlander? Yeah, it's the right now. I thought Hatan was gonna be a Wulin. What are these subtitles, bro? Alright. Gameplay time. gameplay done? Alright. Oh, it's not. It's artistic analysis. Alright. Guess we'll wait. Damn, I'm hungry right now. It's almost 5 o'clock in the morning. Jeez.
Welcome back, Warriors. We are now here with the deep dive with Alex and Kiera. How are you both doing?
I'm doing
Still
great.
doing good? Oh, I just saw you. You're still doing good. Nothing bad. Awesome. So
Seems chill.
why don't we just jump right into it? So, Kiera, you're our texture artist. Why don't you explain what a texture artist actually does?
Sure, yeah. So, texture artist is the person who puts the material and textures on the model. So really what I'm doing is applying cloth, skin texture, oil, dirt,
It's pretty cool.
dust. That's my job. But really what I do every day is tell the character's story through what they're wearing. So especially for Katsun, she's someone that has an incredible story, and I really wanted materials. For example, the leather, right? She has an armor that's scratched and used and battle worn, and like you can tell that she's fought, but she takes care of it. She is meticulous with it. You can see that in the glove right there. There's a scratch, but you know it's not too dirty. It's well taken care of. The metal is polished. Same thing with her helmet. There's a huge gash in it, but it's polished. It's taken care of. Though there's still dirt, it's still used. Yeah, and she's very she takes care of it. Shows her personality, her meticulousness, a little bit of how serious she is, and it's one of the characters too, which is great and different. That doesn't have too much dirt.
That's pretty cool.
You know, for honor, boys, girls, we love the dirt. One's a little cleaner. In the boots, we can see that
Boots are
like,
shiny.
they're used, right? The leather is used, but it's cleaner. It's taken care of. It really shows who she is and how her personality, goes
Shows through her.
Exactly. It's lived in.
Yeah, just a bit of daily wear and tear.
Exactly.
Just your daily wear and tear, some slashes,
Yeah.
huge.
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, we had Sav on last time to talk about the stages of creation. So at what point does like the texture artist come into play?
So I'm a little bit everywhere. We start off with the concept art, and then
Okay.
Sav gets it. So modelers will start doing their modeling, and then I get the character, and I apply the textures. But afterwards too, when there's rigging, when we apply the materials so that the players can change the colors, I'm also there to make sure that things look good, so that the colors are nice. The application of the right tones and stuff. So I'm a little bit in the pre-production, a little bit in the middle, a little bit in the post. So
Everywhere.
yeah, I got my fingers everywhere.
Nice. So what was it like actually working on the Hatun? Like, were there specific, inspirations or references you used while designing like the textures for this character?
Yeah, so as we can see, she's a lot of leather. And a lot of the references I had to go get was different types of leather. So that
I don't
we
have
can
much
see
commentary here.
contrast
It's just
between her,
let her do her thing,
like
Just
her,
speak
her,
facts.
Arms, the skirts, the boots, the chaps she has. So I got references like yak leather, cow leather, like where she comes from, what kind of animals can be used, and you can see the felt of the material. So when her gloves are worn, there's more of a orange tint or beige tint compared to her belt, where it's more of a desaturated look, right? So I had to go figure out all these animals where you don't usually do that in your everyday life. Look up yak skin, but yeah, and the different types of metals too. So that was a big challenge too, is to
Very
keep
cool.
everything interesting while having pretty much the same material everywhere, right?
Really cool. And I just love like how detailed like everything about her art. You can clearly see like everything like that goes into it. It's super super nice. Did you have any like interesting like techniques or ways that you kind of like made these textures for this character, or was it primarily like revolving around like the like as you said different types of leather, like region based and stuff like that?
So it goes back a bit to storytelling, right? When I apply these materials, I start off by, this is a new piece of armor. Never worn it, first time ever. Then I look at how her arms are. So her shoulders do the scuff against the chest blade, so scuff marks there. How she fights is if she's moving her arm like this a lot, I'm going to add more scuff marks.
Okay, interesting.
The straps, more wear and tear. So I apply layer on layer of wear and tear, and then I'm like, okay, well, today she had a really dirty day, so put a bunch of dirt and then clean it off, and then add a bunch of dirt and then clean it off. So it's a lot of layering to make it lived in.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
it
cool.
feels like it's like coming to
Takes
life
a lot of work.
because you're creating it as if it was like as it was being used. It's like actually being used. So it's like really interesting. Even like with what you're mentioning about like the moving the arms and you put more stuff, I guess, like under it. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really nice. Alex, did you want to take a closer look at some of the armor sets?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, let's go.
Take a look at those.
Show us the
and
armor
look a
sets.
little bit
Okay,
at
okay.
customization as well. So there's a lot of customization that you can do.
It's very
You
clean,
can
it's very
do
clean.
the,
It looks
the
very
piping
nice.
on here, the threading that we have all throughout it. A lot of that you can add a lot of
Okay.
color to.
It's a pretty
you can also
badass
add
stance.
A whole bunch of color.
That's a
outfits
nice
that you'll
helmet.
apply.
Oh, that's a cool helmet.
We've got the ornamentation of the studs and the yak fur
Mm.
around her shoulders.
Mm,
Lots and lots of colors and lots of different masks as well.
that's really cool.
Really, really cool. And again,
Yeah, that's what I said.
love all this because you could see like the stitching is like all changing colors. It's so nice, like super detailed. The fashion with this will be, people are gonna come up with some crazy
I
stuff.
like that
Something
purple
we
mask.
were looking at
Kinda.
too, with how the Mongols would actually assemble their armor. A lot of it was through different straps, and so
Mm.
we're trying to incorporate that a little bit.
It looks incredible. I love this one.
Ah, helmets.
And I like
That's a
the,
cool
the
helmet
leg
too.
guards on this one as well, which also you can see are attached through straps.
Mm,
Yeah. These look just incredible.
very clean. That's a nice
It's,
helmet.
I like again, I think all of them generally just look scary, which is like kind of the intention behind it. But they look incredible. They look super nice.
There we
Yeah,
go.
this is-
Okay, let's
Some of the
go.
things that you can create.
Yeah, the fashion with it is gonna look. I can't
Fashion
wait to see
game strong.
What people cook, honestly, it's gonna be great. We also have
Yeah.
Okay.
here.
Yes, you can see how that applies onto her.
Yeah. Super.
It's pretty cool.
Do a little spin. Nice.
I love watching her run and seeing the leathers bounce.
Yeah. It's nice. Awesome. Well, thank you both for coming on and explaining everything. Do you want to give special shout outs to anyone? Thank yous?
Yeah, sure. Well, first of all, thanks. Thank you to all the character team, every single one of
W
you.
design,
Riggers,
W design.
Already, you guys are amazing, and we couldn't do this amazing character without any of you. So,
Gameplay.
Well,
Gameplay
thank
time.
You both,
Gameplay
for coming
time.
on, breaking all of it down.
Gameplay time.
Cartoon looks amazing. I can play. It's going to be awesome. But yeah, stick around for you watching. We've got the gameplay
Okay,
next.
gameplay,
We've got,
gameplay, let's go.
Mr. JC and Mike and Nolan. So, see you soon.
Oh, okay. So these are the armor sets, okay? Let's look at the Hatan armor sets. Pretty decent. That mask is alright. I've seen some better masks in there that I like. Was this the mask? I think this was the mask. Yeah, I like this mask. Now that's a badass mask. I like that mask more. Okay, it's pretty decent. It's pretty good. Some more masks. I don't really care about the clothes. I'm more of a mask guy. I like the masks more. That one's alright. That one's alright. I still like the second one more. Okay. This one's also nice. Kinda mid. This one's mid. This one's kinda mid. Low-key. That one's cool. I like the spikes on it. Reminds me of the helmet from Dark Souls. The Gwendolyn helmet. So those are the Hatan armor sets. Alright. Gameplay. Gameplay. Let's go gameplay. gameplay time. Damn, this is a long ass loading screen, jeez. I guess they're launching into the game. Oh, let's go, gameplay.
All right, we are here to talk about gameplay for the new Hatoon hero, and
Let's
who
go.
to talk about it than these two fine people joining me on the couch today. It's your Lord and Savior JC is back. Hello, welcome back.
Hello, hello.
W
I haven't
man,
been here
W
before. I always
man.
make that joke and it always lands really flat.
You know, it's still funny.
Yeah,
Is
I
it?
guess.
Is it?
I'm happy. If it's funny to you, my
Just
job
please
is done.
keep doing it. Yeah.
You should stop laughing then next time,
Yeah.
just to prove it, just to prove it for everybody.
Yeah, that would
Called
be
me,
cool.
you called me out, and here I am having to deal with it live on stream right now. But well, speaking of that, call outs. Mike, welcome back.
Thank you.
Good to have you back on the couch with us as well.
Happy to be here. Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh, come on. Don't do this to me, bro. Don't do this to me, bro. Just give us the gameplay, man. Give us the gameplay so I can go sleep.
Well, it's been a long time.